It's the sound you've waited months to hear. Its images are some of your oldest memories. It's caused some of your greatest triumphs and your biggest heartbreaks. This is college football. It's tradition, pageantry, and intensity. You can visit every school in the country and never see the same thing twice. It's the option at Georgia Tech, the pistol at Nevada, and the spread no huddle. It's Howard's Rock, the smoke in Miami. And every Saturday, you tap that sign. This is what makes college football special. This is why your school is more than who you root for. It's who you are. The wait is over. College football is here.
Yo, what's up, Create Nation? And here we are back with a little mini-series, depending on how well it do. We're going to keep it going. And NCAA 11 on PS2. And we're going to take them to Madden 11 on PS2. And the backstory of this kid is a kid from Georgia. And you know, one of them players that, you know, has that God-given ability, but they don't know it. Until somebody, you know, bring it out of them. Well, this is this kid. This kid started off as a 5'10", 180-pound freshman. Senior season, this kid jumped up to 6'5", 220 pounds. Yes. And he will be playing safety. Kind of that mode of that Cam Chancellor slash, you know, Taylor Mays. If you know Taylor Mays, you know what I'm talking about. But not only he a big hitter, man, he can definitely cover. So that's the backstory of this kid. A little backstory of this kid. And just, he always wanted to go to Georgia. Now, would Georgia offer him a scholarship? I don't know. You know, this kid is number 3 safety in the nation. And, you know, his dream is always to go to UGA. But like I just said, will UGA ever offer him a scholarship? I don't know. You got to stick around in the video to find it out. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into a little highlights to see if this kid can earn a scholarship. Now we got 5 drills: chase the tackle, defender option, pass skeleton, 40-yard dash, and the other one. As you see these highlights, man, this kid, he struggles a little bit at man-to-man coverage. His strong suit is definitely zone coverage. And this kid is a sure tackler, no doubt about it. So I'm kind of excited for this new little series because as he goes into Madden, I'm going to see if I can, you know, with the superstar mode, let's see if I can have the, I think, 2017 or 18 updated rosters. And if I can do that, put that in Madden 11. Oh, man. I'm still trying to do the same thing with, you know, my Let's Play series for the current updated rosters. But every time I try to do it in the franchise mode, it's just free. So I'm going to see if I can do that in superstar mode. As you can see in the defender option, like I said, this kid is a sure tackler, man. A sure tackler. Just about every school is after this kid, but his mindset is focused on 2 schools since he was a kid, and it's UGA. Now, like I say, will he get a scholarship from UGA? Maybe, maybe not. You just got to stick around to find out. Now, this defender option, they are not going nowhere. They are not going nowhere. You can see this kid is wreaking havoc in that backfield. Now, if you hear raindrops in the background, I apologize. I'm recording this with the rain while it's raining, so no apologies. I'm gonna get these videos out to y'all, man. As you can see, we're causing a fumble right there. These guys is not even sniffed the end zone, not even once, not even come close to it. As you can see, we are chasing the tackle now. Like I say, this kid is a sure bona fide tackler, man. Very rare that you would see, you know, a defender break a tackle from this kid. Now, it's been times where he always try to go for the big hit and not always, you know, succeed. So it's a little tweaking of things that he definitely need to work on at the next level. But it's just some things that you just can't teach. Like I said, he has that God-given ability that, you know, early on that he didn't know he didn't have. And once he learned that he had that God-given ability, it's just certain things that you just cannot teach. You just cannot teach people, man. It's just a God-given ability. As we were stroking through these drills, man, I'm going to let y'all see this kid's speed. I'm going to let y'all see this kid's speed. When it comes to, you know, these 40-yard dash on these older gen games, man, I think I am one of the best at doing this. Not to sound cocky or arrogant, but, you know, I'm one of the best, man. As you can see, this kid's speed. The first one, I believe he ran a 4.43 at 220 pounds. Yes. Now, the second run, this kid was blazed even faster. Even faster than a 4.43. A whole second faster, a 4.33. Now, imagine that. Just imagine Cam Chancellor running that fast. Like, really. Just imagine. That's how this kid is, man. Cam Chancellor, I think 10 pounds heavier, but this kid is 6'5", 220 pounds. And he's going to add weight during his years, 3 or 4 years in college. So that's going to be a scary sight to see. Now, as far as, you know, the attributes, I'm going to let y'all take a look at that. Like I said, his ultimate dream school is Georgia. And I believe we are coming in as a 4-star prospect, I believe. Now, the strength, we definitely got to have some strength, man. Most definitely. We're going to put that on 76. And strength and tackling, that's his strong suit. Put tackling about 80. Jumping, don't really need to worry about that just much because he's definitely going to be landing the boom. Catching, he definitely need to work on that catching skills. Most definitely. Speed, now you probably wondering why is he running a 4.33 and speed is only 89. As you know, things get more points, he definitely will be faster. Ain't no doubt about that. Agility and acceleration, kind of trying to spread the points out. But like I said, as he gets, you know, more points and get more reps and all that, these skill sets will develop. So it's only he's only gonna get scarier, man. As you can see, we are coming in as a hard hitter, what he's known for. And like I said, he's coming in at a 4-star prospect. Couldn't quite get that 5-star. I don't think I never ever got a 5-star, no matter what position I make. But like I said, this rain is really coming down, man, so I apologize. Now, like I say, the school, I think Georgia is ranked in like the top 25 or right outside the top 25, I believe. And it's kind of weird seeing some team. I know this is an older game, but it's kind of weird seeing these teams up here. Like some of these teams. Yeah, I think Georgia is, number 27. Now, will we go there? You just got to stay tuned, man. Definitely got to stay tuned to where we are going. Like I said, we're going to Colorado, man. You might wonder why in the hell Colorado. Georgia already had a position filled. They already had the number 1 safety, and you know they wasn't going to offer somebody else. So this kid, hey, Colorado, shoot this kid up, man. Colorado, and you know what? To make matters even better, I think we faced Georgia like the 3rd or 4th week of the season, man. But this first game, bring y'all the first game. Yeah, man, we are dropping 2 videos in one. So y'all got the backstory. Now it's time for the game. This is like the Colorado showdown, man. Colorado State versus Colorado. Now, coming into this game, we are the starter. We won a job in camp, and now y'all gonna really see what this kid can do, man. This is NCAA 11 with the 2018 rosters. I wish there was a current rosters, but hey, I'll take it. 2018. And this guy, like I said, this guy will be, have a career in NCAA 11. And he will be, in Madden 11 or Madden 12. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun, man. We'll kick things off, bringing up a 2nd and 9 right here. I've never known Colorado State to be that dominant. And they kick things off to Butler. And Butler have a nice little game right there. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 right here. Just by the formation, this looks like a run. And a run that goes absolutely nowhere. Stuff that. Now, back on defense, man. Our offense couldn't do nothing. That's one thing about playing on defense, especially in like a Road to Glory series. We get an interception just like that. Let's go, Miller with the INT. And like I was saying, man, and of course we capitalize. That's what you have to do. On Road to Glory series, man, if you don't have like a good offense, if you play on defense, man, it's going to be a long game. We get another interception. Miller, you would think, one time, okay, I'm not going to throw it. Twice, it's kind of like, okay, we going to need to stop throwing over there. And Miller with his 2nd INT of the game. Unfortunately, judging by the field, the ball on the field, that offense couldn't do nothing. And they do nothing either on that first run right there. They actually lost one. So we can bring up a 2nd and 11 here. And we need a safety, man. We need some kind of safety or pressure or something. And they squeezed by Smith with the diving catch. They got a little breathing room, man. Now, here we are. Is that Carter? C-A-R. And we get there for the sack, man. C-A-R-T-A. Carter. Let's bring up a 1st and 10. And we're leading 10-0. We get there for the monster sack and forced fumble. I noticed like the little things, man. The way he sacked that kid, the quarterback, and the way he like drove him to the ground forcefully. Man, you can't get better than that, man. Let's go around 3rd and 7. We did capitalize it. We got a... Oh, don't throw it over here. Interception. Let's go. Let's get it, man. 3rd interception, man. We keep capitalizing off that. That's what we have to do, man. Butler on the other end. That was my receiver, too. No excuse for that, man. You got to play better coverage. Like I say, this kid, it has talent, but, coverage and, his hands are kind of his weaknesses, man. He definitely needs to straighten that up. So I can bring up a 3rd and 8 after that run of no game, basically. Carter back to pass. Give me that. Let's go. McCord with his first college interception of his career. It looked like I kind of jumped kind of early on that one, but hey, I take it. And now once again, the offense could nothing with it, man. So 2nd and 10. Matthews with the carry, and he get mollywopped right there. Mollywop. Taylor with the big monster hit. That's another thing about this game, man. It's no telling the CPU how to hit like that. They do that on their own, man. So they constantly delivering the boom, and they doing that on their own. And Butler right there on the other end of the reception, he couldn't do nothing with it. And our offense is really struggling, man. They fail to get some kind of points, but we got a comfortable enough lead to where we really don't have to worry about it. And Matthews is steady getting baptized, man. I'm telling you, the CPU is hit like this on their own. There's no twisting and turning and telling them to hit like that. And Carter gonna take off, and he gets reasonable yards, but they're gonna bring up a 4th down. It seems like our offense is really struggling at times. It seems like they have to have good field position to score. And they just haven't capitalized. And Matthew with the handoff, and he is really getting his bell wrong. Like, really. Get this kid out the game. A 3rd and 1, man. 8 seconds left before halftime. Let's see what they can do. A little halfback counter. And Matthews, oh, man, keep this kid out the game, man. This kid going to have a severe concussion. And here we are, man. We up 27-0 in the 3rd quarter. As you bring in the press, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm not saying this for nothing. Get this kid out the game before he get injured, man. Get this kid out the game. 2nd and 13 there. After that punishing hit. Halfback counter. And the running game is not doing nothing, man. It's obsolete. 3rd and a mile here. And we kicked up for the sack. That was a straight cover sack. And Edwards with his first sack of the season. Man, we up 34-0. This is crazy. And Matthews with the handle, and we having somewhat of I would say a good first college game. It's not over his signing. We get there for another sack. Frankie with his 2nd sack of the season. 3rd and 10 here. But yeah, man, like I said before, man, the CPU is hitting like this on their own. It's not like on NCAA 11, you can make them sure tackle or hard hits. You can't do that on here. No, sir. Not on this side of the field. Like I said, man, it's no telling them to do that. They are hitting like this on their own. It's kind of why I like the old PS2 games. And another interception. Worthington almost scores, man. I think that's his 5th or 6th, however many interceptions, man. Get this kid out the game, man. This game is winding down. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. And we kind of like another interception. Oh my God. Like, y'all should have been had this QB out the game. And thank y'all for rocking with me, man. That's the end of this episode. And they got 10 straight mollywops for real. But if y'all like this little series, man, thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, whatever you got to do, man. Appreciate you rocking with me, man. And as always, I'm out.